These are the players, they're professionals, as you say.
And again, this is a best of 5, this is a first of 3. So if you want to sacrifice that first game, trying to, you know, figure out the strategy, if you want to go with DeeJay and see if DeeJay works, if not, you can always switch back to M. Bison.
He's checking his buttons right now. He's hovering over DeeJay. Yeah, okay. I don't know if he's going to employ the same strategy as he did before, or he's going to try and rectify that, make that slight adjustment, and do that.
Okay, this is just a button check, so don't worry, guys. You might see some funky things going on. Actually, I don't think they're going to show it on the screen, so we get to see it.
Don't forget, cast your votes in now. 1 for Zhen, 2 for Nephew. I want to hear that American crowd erupt. Let's go, Nev. Well, damn, that was one loud person in the back. That was one loud person in the back. But this is going to be crazy.
It's Nephew's birthday. How can you vote against him? Come on, guys. I think at the end of this, we should all sing happy birthday to Nephew, honestly. He's no longer 25. He is 26 years old now.
Either way, what a birthday present it is to yourself.
Because this is top 3, so that means whoever wins this...
Shouts to production with that quick edit.
Quick edit, quick maths. But whoever wins this, I believe they qualify too, right? Because whoever makes it to grand finals, that's top 1, top 2.
Well, no, this is this is losers final, yes.
Yeah, so whoever wins this is going to get the spot in Capcom Cup. And then after this, it's just between Shudo and the winner on who wants to take home the tournament.
Every waking decision, it's gonna be double the weight.
Yeah. There's way more pressure now because Capcom Cup is now on the line.
There's lightweight decisions and there's heavyweight decisions.
But funny enough, I think Nephew is actually first in our World Warrior West anyway, so he still has that waiting for him back at home. But that means if he takes this and he takes a Capcom Cup slot from this tournament, that opens it up for us Americans in World Warrior US West.
It's always good to have a contingency plan when you're in the position of Nephew. Think about it with the Japanese as well, because Itabashi qualified and Shuto's qualified, it opens up. But it's kind of relevant with Japan because there's 1,000 players that
Exactly. All the points are really close with each other in Japan, but Nephew is in first place in World Warrior.
I know.
I know the US West down there. The air slash first round.
Yeah, Nephew did a drive rush round start. He walked into it, but not being too dissuaded by the situation there. And his stampede punch whiffed, and there is a funky slicer to open things up. All right, testing the waters here. Here's Nephew. Try not to be drunk on power here with that confidence you've gained over time, good sir.
Man, look at the movement coming from Zhen, just from the get-go. He's been catching so many buttons, catching some good punishes.
He's done a long blink. Nephew's done a long blink. Man, this is going to be a long day. But again, like you said, just recollect, try and get as much data as you can, and he'll make the necessary adjustments because he's been doing exceptionally well throughout this weekend, Nephew.
It's true. I mean, these first 2 threes, you do really have to have a lot of endurance. And these matches, they weren't just 3-0. These were 3-2. So there's a lot of mental power going on right now.
In this case, third place is as good as last, so he wants this just as much as anybody. There's a whiff punish there. This is what the players are starting to do now as whiff punishes against mediums and heavies.
The wake-up super is parried by Zhen.
This is massive. So after this combo, is Nephew going to do things in trepidation? Is he going to do another level 1?
He's going to go straight to level 3 just to take this huge, fat life lead.
He said take all the chips, double down. He could do a drive rush and sway, or he can try and bait. Let's find out. Oh,
okay.
A drive rush sway would have worked.
Like, you know, he's willing to take that. Oh, no, okay, so there's a perfect parry. It's a 3 lights, right? As you mentioned, people like parrying on the 3rd light. No bait there.
He's not going to take. He's playing. He's not understand. Oh!
Actually caught the backdash. That was a little autopilot from Nephew there. He was trying to set up the shimmy, which is why he did the button into the backdash.
That water's running out.
We got a refill. Let me give him a refill.
He might need that refill. Listen, at the start of the day, that thing was full. It's almost done.
I mean, it's been a long day so far. All right, meditate a little, think about it. Pull out your notes, Nephew. What are we going to do here? I got a perfect parry more. That's always the answer.
You see, no, but at this point, you've got to be careful because now this is the most crucial thing in his entire career going full time. So perfect parry, it could help you, but it could also be to your detriment.
I mean, he started this round with the perfect parry and the punish shot. I'm just saying, you just got to sprinkle a little bit more of that. And you got, oh no, he got a crouch strong by accident.
Oh no, please, not now. Forward throw here from Zhen. He can smell blood, and that's going to be the round.
Oh my God, the loops. Jesus, the very last hit.
Please do not let this slip through your fingers, but then he can understand He was in a good position before it got taken away from him as well. This is the first of 3 and the jackknife maximum comes out.
And first of 3 with Zhen. Oh my god, he's been getting these perfect parries, but he's just a little too far to get the actual punish counter conversion off the stand strong off the drive rush.
But funky slicer, that's a counter hit, so he's gonna get the mix up as well, but Nephew is not having any of it.
Not trying to take that 50-50 right after. What is up with these crouching strongs with anti-airs?
Crouching leading punch can actually anti. Has been doing that since the beta, but I see it slipping through his fingers. But I've seen a redemption arc here, and he doesn't have to spend the level 3. There you go.
Yep, you burn himself out. Had to spend the level 3 just to take it to the next last round.
Here's the thing, he's at a temporary disadvantage now. Because he needed that round, he can't control the drive gauge situation. He's going to be at a significant damage output disadvantage as well. But all the cards are in Zhen's favor, unless he can actually get a good conversion and put him to the corner.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a way to get around these air slashes and just this horizontal game that Zhen has been so good at because of his movement with sway and just these air slashers.
You also have to remember as well, because he only got level 3, his combo possibilities have been limited. There's finite opportunities now. No parry here attempt yet from Nephew just yet. Trying to get out. There's a perfect parry and he snuffed it out. There's a forward throw. This is not looking good.
Not burnt out yet, but we're on a huge life lead and we're just one sequence away from being burnt out. So, I mean, he could just do a meter here. Nephew has no meter, so he can't threaten with the super.
Oh, and no stun yet, but it's basically the round. That should have been the round there for Zhen, and he gets the drive reversal anyway.
Okay, but he's burnt out and he only has 1 bar. This is not a great situation for Nephew right now. The delayed dive kick does beat the up kick that he's going to chase him down.
He is hungry for this, and he's not going to build Feng Shui because he is in burnout, but he will get his dry gauge back. So sending him full screen was a wise decision.
The conversion, no, not yet. Oh, the block!
It didn't juggle, but somehow he made amends in the subsequent situation, and in synchronization, they fill bodies with water.
Imagine a comeback when you are burnt out with just a sliver of life yet, and you're able to just be playing so patiently, making all the right reads, just to bring it back.
I like how he didn't get psychologically crippled from that first game from Zhen, so hopefully, because it's equalizes, 1-1 scores in the doors.
Oh my god.
Hell was that?
Just both wrong reads in the situation.
Dude, you can't keep doing that. The delayed dive kick is one of the Nephew special, and he's burnt out on his own accord.
Okay, we're gonna get conversion off the fireball hitting. Okay, corner pressure.
Stun him. He's gonna do that. He's gonna threaten him. Oh, okay. Not gonna threaten him with stun, but he's gonna maximize as much pressure as he can. Fantastic with punish there from Nephew.
We're gonna take this life lead.
He can still stun him. He can still stun him.
Yep. And there it is.
There you go. Zhen that whole time was feeling that stun anxiety. It never came.
He was able to jump out of the corner, but unfortunately got hit by the fireball right after that.
With how fast and how far you go with the screen carry, corner combos and sequences, it don't matter. You go from wall to wall in the blink of an eye, and he keeps doing it. That is a bad habit in this set. Can't keep doing that.
Bad habit for who, though? You know what I'm saying? Because eventually, I think one of these dive kickers is going to start getting red, and that's fat punish counter.
Well, Zhen's going to have to do an air-to-air in that regard, but perfect parry back throw there for Nephew.
Ooh, what a backdash from Zhen.
Level 3, he's going to have to
burn himself out for that. And what a fat punish just from a backdash on a throw. Okay, and we're going to go into round 3 in the 3rd game.
Like I said, with that temporary disadvantage, it applies a little bit more to certain characters over others. DeeJay, not so much. You're going to get the conversion. Watch out for the reversal. And he did. I think he tried to bait the reversal anyway, but he got a small punish, a bit tenuous, but...
Yeah, Nephew was, again, that is a Nephew special against
the girls. That has like 6 active frames. Why did the last one connect? That's not fair.
Just
good
didn't go for the throw. It is going to punish the throw with the level 3.
Brother. Oh. Unless Zhen wants to burn himself out on his own admission.
I think so, no. With the drive reversal, yep.
Keep it away. He's going to have to zone for air slashing for a little while, but Nephew noticed that. Stun time.
Nope, yep. Really. And just like that, Nephew turns it around. Look, guys, let's go. That's the small amount of US players that are here cheering for Nephew. And just like that, it's match game for Nephew.
From 1-0 down to swivel it around to a 2-1 lead. what's the play gonna be? Because I believe DCQ had the same conundrum with 2 characters, and he is gonna be obstinate and stick with the DeeJay. He hasn't been playing badly. Just a couple of decisions there with the drive gauge has actually been worse than for wear.
Oh man, Zhen has been trying to get something off of these feints, but Nephew has called it out every single time with the drive rush strong.
I mean, listen, he was facing Zhen a little while ago, so I think he knows off of that set alone. Wow, that was a very situational anti that worked out. Look at this, that's a perfect parry. The option selected the drive rush, but again, a little too far there. Yeah, see, he's scared of the jumps. He's very fearful of those jumps. Gets a knee hop though. And another uppercut. These guys have been letting them fly.
And they've been, I think all of them has almost been 100% hit rate.
Zhen's on the other hand, not so much. Air slasher to kind of thwart the process here. No whip punish.
Nope, not at all. Oh, wow.
Wow, that was so good for Zhen. Very lucky.
No whip punish yet.
Burn out.
Nice check, but... Oh! Already with the cancel!
Not quite. He didn't have the extra icon, and he knew it. No option was going to work there. The jump forward heavy punch was such a sublime situation, and that puts Nephew at qualification point here, and he smells blood in the water.
Oh my god, these anti-airs on point. All of these uppercuts have been... There's a perfect parry!
This is actually working out for him. He's blocked it. I think he's blocked it. Yeah, he knows it's coming. And he can actually put him in a nasty situation, maybe for a reset. Let's find out. And he's not having it. He's not going down without a fight.
No, he's fighting back as hard as he possibly can, but there's a cross cut and just one more guess.
Yeah,
and it's happening again.
I thought it was going to be a bait, but it wasn't, Juri.
No, it's okay. He has such a huge life lead. He can take this. No punch. Okay, air to air.
Oh, perfect parry. He's still got to drive this to work with, and he did it. And because of that, Nephew is the second and final player from the Singapore CPT to qualify for Capcom Cup 11. Building on that momentum from East Coast Throwdown, he now qualifies for Capcom Cup. This is what happens when you quit your full-time job and go full-time esports. We will see you in Japan early next year, young man. Happy birthday as well.
Yes, happy birthday, Nephew. Congrats on making it second qualifier through Singapore Super Premiere. I know how happy he is. You just see a slight smile on Nephew's face. He's not one that does a big show off or anything like that, but I know he is so happy that he qualified. He doesn't have to worry about World Warrior. He doesn't have to travel anymore. He can just, there we go. Let's see. Let's go, USA!
There are some animated fans in the crowd. He might not show it, he might not be jubilated as we'd like to see, but guess what? I know Nephew doesn't flick his hair as much as Jam does, but I saw it. I saw it over there.
Pushing it to the side.
Because I think he's still kind of process it, internalize it, and see what's happened. Listen, man, all that hard work has paid off. The consistency's there. You could kind of see it last week. He said, look, I need this, I want this. You could see it there. That first game, I was very worried.
Yeah.
But I do think the situations where he made Jackknife Maximum whiff and then capitalize on that, I think that's what kind of made the resurgence of confidence come back, you know?
Yeah, I was just about to call that out. Just like, because in the first game, I feel like people would be so deterred in jumping in on DeeJay because, you know, Zhen was so ready with the anti-airs, but Nephew represented that he's willing, because if any of those were blocked, that was a fat punish coming for him, but all of them hit, and it did not scare him from doing it over and over again. Look at this conversion. Just, and all the wake-up reversals coming from Zhen, most of them were actually blocked. So Nephew just had such a good read on Zhen and the defensive options that he wanted to do. Even the wake-up supers, like this one hit, but the other ones got blocked.
Well, I think Zhen's biggest demise was actually Jackknife Maximum. When he tried to anti-air, he got beaten by the dive kick or whiff. The wake-up ones got blocked, and when he did land them on hit, it doesn't do as much damage in-game and psychologically as well. So they kind of did let him down there. And like I said before, if it's a case where you burn him out too early and he doesn't have, you know, the level 2 to save him, it's kind of worse for wear. We'll sign the death warrant for you, and then you've got to move on to the next round. But as the rounds went by, it was building that momentum. I could hear Yipes in the back over there, so it was like a bit noisy. I can hear you Americans, like the 3 Americans over there, but